Jump around. All right. Oh, you guys are crazy. Give them a nice big round of applause. They're going to be great. All right. You can stop that now. All right. Go stand over there. You crazy kids. Go stand over there with Lauren. You're going to be perfect, I can tell. Oh, this is so exciting. All right. There's 3 of you. This is going to get out of control. Okay. All right. Here's what's going to happen. Now, you 3 get the ultimate honor today of playing those 3 crazy guys. It's thing 1, thing 2, and thing 3. Give them a nice big round of applause. All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to show us just how wild and crazy you can be. So, here's what I need you to do. I need you to run from Lauren to Chris to me, from Lauren to Chris to me, as quickly as you can, and give us high fives. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! To Lauren. Now back to Chris, back to Chris, back to Chris. To me, to me, to Lauren, to Lauren, to Lauren, to Chris, to Chris, to Chris, to Chris, to me, to me, to me, to Lauren, to Lauren, to Lauren, to Chris, to Chris, to Chris. That's the wrong way. All right, give them a nice big round of applause. You guys, over. Okay. All right, that's all good. Okay, go grab a seat. Oh, this is gonna get insane. Okay, give them a nice big round of applause. They're gonna be great. Want to have fun. Then out of the box jumps thing 3, 2, and 1. And they ran to us fast and they said, "How do you do?" They were from Oklahoma. Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2? Everybody turn to the person to your left, shake their hand, say, "Hey, how you doing?" Turn to the person on your right, say, "Hey, how you doing?" Turn to the person behind you, give them $1.
Give them $1.
And Sally and I didn't know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, "No, no, 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 more shaking, no, 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 no. Those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the... "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this cold, wet, 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 wet day." It's still raining. Wet. "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the... "Nay, nay, 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 not in this house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house, they should not. Oh, the thing they will bump, oh, the thing they will hit. I do not like it, not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 3 things bump their kites on the wall. All right, here's a big one. Are you ready? We're gonna put them together. Give me a bump and a thump and a thump and a bump and a bump and a thump and a thump and a bump and a bump and a thump 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 and a bump and a bump down the wall in the hall. Thing 2, thing 3, thing 1. They ran up, they ran down on the string of 1 kite. We saw Mother's new gown, her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw 1 kite go bump on the head of her bed. Those things ran about with big bumps, jumps and kicks and big hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. More shaking. This is the big one. Shake it, shake it. Your whole body. Shake it. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? Oh, what will she say? She will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, and 3, I went after my net. And I said, with my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. And then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. I had them at last. Those three things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat.
Celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. Face up you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world. Come on! Woo-hoo! Celebrate good times. I know, right? But there's Mexico. They're coming up on it. Hey, we're on the catamaran. To go, where are we going? Passion Island? Yeah. Hey Liz, where are we? At the beach of Passion Island and Cozumel. Our Cozumel. We're having so much fun at the beach. Look at this cool playground. Passion Island. Got here from Cozumel. There's like all this stuff here. Yeah, you do it. Now you do it. Good time.